Today on World of Faceting Machines, we're going back in time into faceting prehistory. Here we are inside a Waterwheel powered gem cutting mill in Idar-Oberstein, Germany. These types of mills were developed in the early 16th century, and by 1870, Germany was home to 184 cutting mills. The mill consists of a series of large sandstone grinding wheels that are turned by a pulley system made of leather straps that are linked to a giant central gear that is turned by the wheel in the flowing river outside the mill. The stones that were cut here were mainly agates, jaspers, and quartz. The cutter would lie on his stomach on a specially designed chair that would allow him to press his full body weight against the grinding wheel. No grit was used. The transformation happened with hard pressure between the wet sandstone and the material being cut. Some of the wheels had grooves carved into them in order to easily be able to cut a round cabochon. They also had spinning carving rods that would allow them to carve concave items like bowls and cups. Eventually, electricity came to Germany and they installed smaller electric-powered grinding wheels that they could use for freehand faceting. The faceter would sit in this backwards chair because he still needed his entire body weight to aid in the cutting of the facets, and he would press the stone against this smaller wheel to make a flat spot. The cutting process was done entirely freehand, so the cutter needed a lot of skill to be able to create a symmetrical pattern while also pressing his body weight into the wheel. The final polishing was done on a wooden wheel that was covered with polishing grit made of powdered slate or aluminum oxide. Surprisingly enough, this cutting technique still exists to a degree in Germany, though the mills are now completely electric. For large pieces of quartz and agates, it's still possible that they're being cut by lapidaries laying against big German cutting wheels. Eventually, the process of freehand faceting on a sandstone wheel was replaced with newer technologies and techniques. In 1870, a garnet cutter from Bohemia brought a new type of faceting machine to Germany. Gem cutters started to use the hand-crank cutting wheel with a wooden jam peg board. This machine is still the dominant tool for faceting that's used in Germany today, with no indexes and no angles. These ancient cutting wheels are an incredible relic of faceting history, and it's amazing that we're able to visit one that still operates in Idar-Oberstein, Germany. Thanks for watching, and come back next time for another episode of World of Faceting Machines.